body bags where horror lies.
Okay, it is week 90 here on Body Bags, and this week we're all talking about movies with blood in the title. It's Blood Week right here. And I'm OUTSIDER365. Hello to everybody. Hope you're having a good week. It's Saturday. That is, if you're watching it today, it's Saturday. And the movie I've gone with this week to review is called Blood Sabbath from 1972. So if you haven't seen this one, let me tell you a little bit about it. Actually, I'm going to read what it says on the back, which is what I usually do on my own reviews. But a piece of 70s cult psychedelic cinema, Blood Sabbath follows the story of a young ex-GI who stumbles into the dark world of witchcraft. A classic love story develops. In which the young man becomes besotted, with a beautiful witch, much to the displeasure of the evil queen, who heads the coven of semi-clad sorceresses. In a return for his soul, the evil queen has promised the young man an eternity with his love, but when you're dealing with witches, nothing is what it seems. So this one, the gist of this movie is kind of wrapped up in that. There is this GI that's at the start. It looks like the guy from Starsky and Hutch, and he's wandering around the kind of the open nature. He's enjoying himself. He's got his backpack, his acoustic guitar, very hippie-ish. And it says psychedelic on the back because it is. There's loads of psychedelic music in this movie. Hippies all over the place kind of thing at the start. He gets kind of pushed around and has beer thrown on him by a bunch of hippies. I thought they were full of peace and love and all that shit. But they kind of give him a hard time, and he's going around. He settles down for the night, and he's woken up by these four naked women that he didn't hear coming through the woods, through the forest and stuff, and they're all messing around with him and trying to give him a hard time. And he's like, "No, go away, you four naked women!" This lonely GI on his own, and he tumbles down the hill and injures himself and stuff. Not very well trained, this GI, but he didn't even hear them coming or protect himself against four naked women. Playing tricks on him and stuff. But while he's there, he meets this girl, and he kind of becomes besotted with her. He falls in love with her and stuff, and then she goes away, and then this local man comes and takes him back and fixes him up and all this. But I mean, he just had a fall, really, concussion and whatnot. But and it kind of goes from there, really. He's trying to track down this girl and find out more about her and all this stuff, and eventually she does come back to visit him, and she kind of tells him that she's a witch and she doesn't have a soul, so she can't love him because he has a soul. So he's like, going through his mixed emotions and all that stuff, and wants to be with her, trying to figure out what to do. And then there's a coven of witches going on, and the head of the coven of witches, the head witch in this, whose name is no, it's not. It's just Alata is her name. She's played by Diane Thorne. That's right, who was Ilsa in the Ilsa movies. Diane Thorne. This was before Ilsa, though. This was 1972 and stuff. And she does not look the same. She's got like a huge black wig on. And this kind of copper, bronze, gold kind of headband thing the whole time as well over. She looks more like fucking Wonder Woman than Ilsa in this movie, but she's a witch. So, and the one that's playing the good witch has this huge fucking massive blonde wig on. There's wigs going all over the place. And basically they find out in this town that there's been sacrifices going on. They sacrifice a child, but not necessarily killing the child, just taking the child's soul to the witches. And then the child will become a witch and all this stuff. And the GI dude gets kind of wind of this, and then he wants to go and have his soul sacrificed, so he won't have one. He can be with the witch he's in love with and stuff, and so on and so forth. And then Alata Ilsa is like, no, you know, starts interfering with shit and stuff, and that's kind of that's the movie, you know, without giving the end away. It's okay, you know, it is psychedelic, it's very hippie-ish, it's the 70s, there is like scantily clad witches running around, but it's the 70s scantily clad, so yeah. And there is just, you know, the scenes like when he is offering up his soul and stuff, the witchcraft is just kind of some really psychedelic shitty music playing and loads of dancing going around where they're in their knickers, topless, just dancing around the thing. That's the, you know, with all that kind of you know, the head down and all that psychedelic dancing shit. I'm not much of a dancer, sorry about that. Going on, so it's not too graphic in it. Kills and all that stuff, not that great. Special effects are kind of, you know, low budget. As it is low budget, kind of goes without saying. Most of this is filmed outside without lights, the only lighting being nature. So it is what it is. In my rating scale, I'd give it a, you know, it's all right, Blood Sabbath. The title and the cover art is definitely a lot better than the movie. But, you know, it's, who else is in this? Susan DeMonte and Tony Geary. I guess Tony Geary is the GI. They were evil, they were sadistic, and drop dead gorgeous. A truly terrifying film. But that's not a quote, it's just written on it. There's no reference from it. But yeah, overall, yeah, it's okay. That's Blood Sabbath. I'm OUTSIDER365. Thank you very much for checking out my review this week on body bags, and I will be back next week. Have a great week. Hope you've enjoyed all the other reviews this week. And remember, Moods' review is tomorrow. The week is not finished yet here on Blood Week. So yeah, take it easy, guys, and see you next week.